What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Sir Jorge the Great, bringing you Week 7 of the Breedjets Battle Royale. This week we are facing off the founder, the creator of the Draft League format, Steve Magnitude, and his Milwaukee Sawsbuck. I am sorry that there is not a team builder for this week. We're really happy. This school is really at my neck right now, and I really don't have much time for content creation. So this team was very rushed. It also, just like last week, it changed quite a bit. Let me briefly go over what we have. There'll also be a link to the Pokepace down below if I remember to put that. We have Choice Scarf Noel to outspace Dragapult in case he decides to, bring pull and it does not Scarf. We have Choice Bandit Specific because that just hits it like a truck, and we are outpaced to Brett to outpace Sylveon. Race Mysperio, max speed, max attack, I believe, with 4 attacks. We have Choice Bandit Dracozolt with Flamethrower. We're Sand Rush, as you can tell, with Hippopotaz, who's max defense Hippopotaz, and then we have Eggy with the Habon Berry and Trick Room, if you want to click that. Anyways, let's signal our opponent that we're ready. You can see the 6 I think he brings. I definitely think Lucario and Quagsire are up on the board. But we get everything right, but but who am I missing? Oh, no, Pharaoh, Sylveon, Quag, Manectric. No, no, there's Lucario. Oh, I got all 6 right. Cool. He can lead off with his own Manectric, to be honest. That's pretty solid lead on his end. Go to the auto actually put some. It's a good switch in for like Ferrothorn and Lucario. We did make a transaction that would be effective for next week. We unfortunately did drop BHEM, who was gonna make it this week, but unfortunately we had to drop. I kind of want to lead off with Commander as well, to get some good damage off. That could be a good switch in, but what's the worst lead possible? Would be Pull. I liked leading Noel. We get to basically, actually no. Let's lead off with Sporty. Because we get to get some nice damage off anything. And he does lead off with Manectric. That will lead me to believe that he is Scarfed. So we see Manectric. We see the Quagsire. We see the Dragapult. Draga. We see Pharaoh. We see Sylveon. And who was the last Pokemon? Lucario. Our boy Rasengan. Have fun break a leg to my opponent, Steve. I'm pretty sure he's surprised not to see our core flinch. Jirachi and Togekiss were on the original team, but then I really liked Sand, so I said screw it. So let's see what he lives up with Quagsire. This is fantastic for us because we basically get to scare things, this thing away. I'm gonna close OBS. I'm gonna make sure that our Choice Bandit, we're adamant too, which is fantastic. I'm gonna make sure that we do kill Quagsire. Quag. He could be unaware. C-Bomb does kill, so that's what I'm gonna go for. He could also, stay in. Knockoff is doing not that much. I think getting the C-Bomb is pretty clutch, in my opinion. Steve may not consider. He does stay in, and he's not ready. This should KO. Awesome, we do get that KO. So Passimian's gonna kill that Quagsire. Amazing turn 1 for us. We do knock out, his only immunity to Dracozolt in Bolt Beak. So once we're in the sand, it's gonna be a lot nice. And luckily, while I was able to run max HP, max attack adamant Zolt, I kind of want to see what he actually plays always Manectric against the Zolt, since it's gonna be Voltazor. Actually, Manectric he goes into Dragapult actually here. That's kind of scary because we don't have a good switch into this thing, because his Shadow Balls are pretty free here. We could just go into Rey Mysterio, get the Intimidate off. If he goes for the Shadow Ball, none of my Pokemon appreciate that hit. And so we didn't bring Togekiss. Let's keep. Sporty really doesn't do much for us. We can also go into Go to the Auto. I'm assuming Polt just kills us. Let's just go into Go to the Auto. If he starts setting up with like D-Dance, that's kind of scary. But he knows that we're banded. If he goes for like Phantom Force, that's pretty interesting. We're gonna get out the sand. If he does kill me with like the Draco Meteor, that'd be fantastic. As he goes for Dragon Pulse, okay, that's gonna do a lot of damage to us. Oh yeah, we don't take that well. I'm gonna let him KO me here though. So we're only gonna have sand for so much. If he decides to to stay in. I kind of want to switch out here, but yeah, we don't have a good switch in for this thing, unfortunately. I think I am gonna let go to the auto go down though. Is that a good play? No, because we need him for the Manetric. I'm gonna go into Rey Mysterio now. Dragapult. Kind of like the idea of like him being stuck there a whole lot. So we're going to Rey Mysterio. We're gonna get the Intimidate off in case he's like mixed. Let's see. Pataz. He goes for Dragon Pulse again. Okay. Okay. We may not live the next Dragon Pulse, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we do. I'm gonna go for the knock off. What's the best play here? I'm not gonna lie though, Incineroar is pretty much our least useful member on the squad so far. He could go into Lucario actually and predict us like to go. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go in. Let's click Flare Blitz in case he decides to switch out. Okay, he actually switches out. Does he go into Lucario? He goes into Manetric. He does not appreciate this hit at all. He's not gonna appreciate this hit at all. Wow, okay. That did big boy damage. And he is buffeted by the sand. That's fantastic. And so is Rey Mysterio, but unfortunately, what is that, lefties? Oh, that's great to know. Actually, I don't know what's our spread. Okay, we didn't have any like investment. We can go back into the auto, but we can also go to like Sir Eggy here. Yeah, I kind of like going into Sir Eggy. We can also go to Sporty. Zolt's pretty nice here too because we resist all his attacks. I'm gonna go into Zolt. Hold on, how many turns of Sand do we have left? We have 2. Okay, so we'd get like 1 big move off. That's fine by me. Let's go into Commander. If he's like if he switcheroos us here, that's unfortunate, but then we're not locked into 1 move. He could also go for a Volt Switch here. But I'm not sure what he would switch into. I think it goes for Rest. This is interesting. Rest Manetric. Okay, we are Choice Banded. So that all that damage that Incineroar just took was for nothing. But EQ is pretty free here. And I'm gonna go for it. My calc says we kill. So he could definitely switch out. Like he could go into Dragapult here and we just sort of have to sack a Pokemon. But on the bright side is we could just sack off Hippopotas and go back into Dracozolt. Even if he goes into Sylveon. Sylveon is not it's not gonna appreciate it. Maybe it's a 3-hit KO. Yeah, EQ is if he is not invested, it's a 2-shot. So he does switch out, go into like Sylveon or something. He goes into Lucario. Is he Shuka? Or is he just giving me this Pokemon? Okay, I think he's unless he's Sash. Nope. Zolt kills Lucario. I don't think that tells him too much. Lucario. I don't think that tells him too much. I don't think it did. I don't think he might think we're Hustle. No, he can't know. He can't assume that we're Hustle because, you know, obviously we outsped the Manetric. We stayed in on the Manetric. Now he goes into the Dragapult, which is very annoying. Out of curiosity, hold up, we gotta put that Rest. I'm gonna save. See, the thing is that his last 3 of his Pokemon are special. So that's not that bad of a deal. So I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna sack off Rey Mysterio. Because we have Flamethrower on the Ferrothorn. I mean, so we're gonna get the Intimidate off. See what he wants to go for. He goes for D-Pulse. Okay, so Pulse is gonna get the KO here against us. Incineroar, but that isn't that big of a deal for me, and because we have Noel, here who can go in and click Draco, unless he has a Bomberry. I'm gonna stay on the screen for a second, and what I'm going to do is go into Sir Eggy here and click Trick Room. If he goes into Sylveon, we'll click Leaf Storm. So we're going to Sir Eggy here. He's going to assume... Actually, he's going to assume we're Bomberry. So I'm going to go into Sporty. Yeah. I'm going to put the double. Sylveon. Actually, I haven't even bothered to check his Dragon Ball calcs. What I'm trying to play is that we're not Scarf's Noivern. Okay, we're just waiting for him. So he does switch out. He goes into Ferrothorn. Okay. Alright, Bub. That's interesting. So Sylveon is not his response. Hold on. Passimian. Wait, no, that's not the calc I wanted to look at. Sipapatas. We got... Okay, we're losing on timer, which is unfortunate. But Dragon Pulse. I guess it was his way to counter Trick Room against us. I'm gonna go for a knockoff here, cause in case, you know, I don't want to be locked into. Yeah, so he's actually not Specs. That's good. I'm gonna click knockoff here. He switches out. Ooh, please give me Dragapult. He goes into Sylveon. Okay. There's some nice big boy damage on this thing, and it's not very effective. His choice Specs. Interesting. Unfortunately, I'm gonna sack off, go to the auto here. Actually, Sylveon. I know I have some time, so I can look at this calc real quick. So he's probably offensive. Yes, he's very offensive. I'm gonna sack off. But Iron Hit does kill. Okay. I'm sacking off. I'll go to the auto here to get up the sand. This chip should actually put him in range. As he goes for Hyper Voice, that is gonna KO us. And I think actually Sylveon kills Hippo. Now, EQ would kill after Sand. We could also go with the Sporty and just click Iron Head. That's pretty nice as well. What do I want to do here? Boltbeak is nice. I think Boltbeak is the better play because his Manectric is asleep. But I think he just goes into his Manectric here. And that looks like, yeah, that looks like he's in range. I'm gonna click EQ. Let's see, Hyper Voice. He was choice Specs. We're banded, so this is gonna do a tremendous amount of damage to any of his Pokemon, even if he goes Pharaoh. And even if he doesn't go into Pharaoh, he does switch out. That's good to know. And he goes into Ferrothorn. Okay, we'll see how much his damage does to him. That's a 3-hit. That's kind of annoying. We do have Flamethrower. We do have Flamethrower. Ferrothorn. For Ferrothorn. I always forget how to spell Ferrothorn. It's really annoying. Yeah, EQ was a 3-shot. That's max defense, but we do 2-shot him with Flamethrower, which is very nice. Let's go into Noel. He could predict us and go for like a Gyro Ball, which would be bad. I'm kind of glad we didn't go for Boltbeak on that turn. We could also go into Eggy here. Eggy was a pretty free switch in. But we do 2-shot him with Flamethrower. Let's go for like rocks or something. We see his leftovers, okay. He goes for Body Press, we resist that. Cool. Yep, that's unfortunate. But Dracozolt. Not Dracozolt, I'm sorry. Noivern. Where is this Noivern? Hello? Oh, it's not in the cow. Great. Because I didn't... Aha. We can just go for the boom burst. How much time we got? 40 seconds. We are modest. That's the cool thing about this, is that we're modest. Flamethrower does Oko him. Oh! I don't know why I clicked Draco. Please give me Dragapult? Question mark? He goes into Manectric. Ooh. Actually. That was a misclick on my end. And we do connect! Alright. I don't know if this kills or not. It does not. Unfortunately. But I'm gonna just go... He might be Sleep Talk Rest. That could be a thing. Yeah, lefties. So we both have 4 Pokemon. I'm gonna go hard into... Actually, how many turns of Sand do we have left? This is our last turn of Sand. Crap. Okay. We are locked into Draco. He could actually predict us to go into the Commander, though. This game isn't over yet. We have free knockoffs. Commander. Because once the Sand goes on, Commander immediately loses his value to the squad. It sucks that Hippo is dead now. And he is fast asleep, so he is gonna, like, you know, spend a turn asleep. He goes for Sleep Talk. If he goes for, like, Sleep Talk Roar, that'd be interesting. I think he goes for Discharge. Okay, we quad resist that. Discharge. Discharge. Hold up. Oh, man, hold up. Let me look at my phone if Manectric gets this, I'm pretty sure you can just get Manectric. I'm usually good about this information. Whether or not if a Pokemon gets a certain move. EQ again is free. EQ is 100% free. It does get Lightning Rod. Okay. So we can't click... Fortunately, we cannot click Bolt Beak as much as I would like. Dragon Claw is kind of nice, but... Actually, I'm going to go for the Flamethrower, predicting him to go into his Ferrothorn. He switches out. Does he go into Pharaoh? He does go into Pharaoh. Yes! Cool! We got the bait. We show that we're mixed. This is not going to kill. Wait! Is that a crit? Oh, I am so sorry, Steve. So, kills the Pharaoh. This one should have happened last week. 100%. Pharaoh's now dead. And meaning that Incineroar being dead is actually good. Because he loses his valuability. We still have Noivern. He goes into Pult. Yep. Again, Dragon Pulse is pretty free on his end. Do I sack off the Commander? Yeah, I do. I 100% do. Here's a Deep Pulse. Yep, he's gonna knock me out here. Yep. Draga kills Zolt. Zolt was 2 kills this game. Awesome. We can go to Passimian actually. And just click Iron Head. I kind of like that. Hold up, let's make sure. Dragapult. Passimian. Let's go to Passimian. Go into Eggy. We'll go into Eggy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scarred from last week's game. I'm also, again, I apologize about... We could go for the Trick Room. I think Trick Room covers all of our options. If he stays in, then so be it. So he's gonna go for U-turn. So U-turn. D-pulse. Use it to Manectric. Okay. if he... okay, we have 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure Flamethrower does kill. Executor. I'm keeping an eye on time. Yeah, Flamethrower does kill. Look at Eggy putting in the work. Okay, is this Eggy's second kill of the season? Oh! Okay. 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 Gets a rest. Cool. He barely lived. I think that was his second turn of sleep, though. Oh! He has to find a way to kill these turns of a Trick Room for us. Because we'll get really big damage off of Sylveon. And the thing is that Dragon Bolt does not like to take 2. So he does give me. Yes! Eggy kills the Manectric. Yeah, okay. I stay in no matter no matter who he goes into, and I'm gonna click Leaf Storm. Goes into Sylveon. I'm gonna click Leaf Storm. I'm gonna click Leaf Storm. And he barely hangs on. That's fine. If he KOs me here, I'm 100% okay with that. Yep. Sylv kills. Trick Room should end. It didn't end. Huh. Trick Room should have ended this turn. Sylv kills Eggy. Trick Room should have ended this turn. Did Trick Room not end this turn? It ends next turn. Crap. LMAO. Did I just choke this game away? Ha 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 It's my hyper voice, yep. Luckily, Knock does kill Sylveon here, or it should. I think Steve mentioned something about hating going to 1-0s. Kills, Noivern. We click knockoff here. This should KO. Okay, cool. So Passimian gets... Kills, what's this thing's name? Sylveon. Now it comes down to, can we live one hit from the Dragapult? And Survey says it's going to say something in a minute. Please, can we go 2-6 or 2-5 for the season? You go for Dragapult. Please live. We're at full HP. Yes, yes, let's go. Let's go. Second one of the game. Yeah, GG, Steve. I'm so pumped. Finally. Yes. Passimian gets the final kill. Drago. Let's go! GG, Steve. I'm sorry about the crit on the Ferrothorn. Doesn't matter. I would have stayed in and clicked Flamethrower once again. Let's go! Let's go! I needed this win so badly. You have no idea. After the weeks of being hacked, I'm so glad. I think we played well. The Trick Room was sort of the choke on our end. Eggy's betraying us. That's the thumbnail. Let's go. Turtle 1 Quagsire dying was amazing. I don't think he expected us to have Seed Bomb. What else? Manectric being Sleep Talk was very interesting, and I would have actually liked to see how it would have turned out. I think we played smart about clicking either or not clicking Bolt Beak this game, because then it punished him for switching in on his immunities. We also proved that we're getting better. We really are. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up here. You guys do know me as Sir Jorge D Great. Make sure you're presenting the word of. He's on the floor over here. I'm so sorry. A little Eggy, and your San Ant Eggys are getting their second dub of the season. We'll see you guys for week 8 of the BBR. See you then. Bye bye.